Okay, so our next topic is the e-commerce. Okay, so e-commerce is a popular term for electronic commerce or even internet commerce. The name is self-explanatory. It is the meeting of buyers and sellers on the internet. This involves the transaction of goods and services, the transfer of funds, and the exchange of data. So when you log into your Amazon and purchase a book, this is a classic example of an e-commerce transaction. Here you interact with the seller in the Amazon, exchange the data in form of pictures, text, just for delivery, etc. And then you make the payment. So as of now, e-commerce is one of the fastest growing industries in the global economy. As per one estimate, it grows nearly 23% every year, and it is projected to be a $27 trillion industry by the end of this decade. Okay, so how e-commerce came to be. The first e-commerce transaction was made in 1994. A guy named Phil Brandenburger used his MasterCard to buy Sting's 10 Summoner's Tales via the internet for $12.48. This particular transaction made history and signaled to the world that the internet is open for e-commerce transactions. Why? Because it was the first time that encryption technology was used to enable an internet purchase. Okay, so the rise of e-commerce giants like Amazon and Alibaba in the mid 1990s changed the face of the retail industry. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics has revealed that from 1997 to 2016, employment in the e-commerce sector increased by 80%. So the growth of e-commerce has also shifted the retail workforce. The BLS predict that the number of e-commerce jobs will keep on growing and reach 450,000 in the US by 2026. So it is clear that the highly competitive nature of e-commerce will keep on changing the retail industry and influence customers' behavior. Starting an online business nowadays seems like an attractive idea for many savvy entrepreneurs. But before anyone dives into this dynamic business sector, they first need to learn the ropes of the e-commerce industry. So we have types of e-commerce businesses and can be classified into um, three. So first is classifying e-commerce business according to what they sell. First, stores that sell physical goods. These are your typical online retailers. Clothing, furniture, tools, and accessories are examples of physical goods. So once the shopper has made a purchase, the store delivers the item or items right at their doorstep. There are also online stores where customers can make an online purchase but go to the store themselves to pick up the products. Second is service-based e-tailers. Aside from products, services can also be purchased online. Um, the buying processes for services depends on the merchant. Some may allow you to purchase their services straight away from their websites or platform. An example of this comes from the Fiverr.com. It is a freelance marketplace. People who want to buy services from Fiverr must place an order on the website before the seller delivers their services. Some service providers, on the other hand, requires you to get in touch with them For example, book a consultation to determine your needs. For example, we have the Blue Fountain Media. It is a company that creates digital strategies for large businesses, ask clients to contact them by filing in an online form first where they should describe their business needs. Third is digital products. So examples of retailers that sell digital products are Coursera. It is a platform for online learning, and an audiobooks. Um, it is a website where you can buy audio books. Classifying e-commerce according to the parties involved. So we have the B2C. It is an e-commerce model represents a transaction between businesses and individuals. So the Nike, Macy's, IKEA, and Netflix are all examples of companies that engage to business to consumer e-commerce. We also have the B2B or business to business. It is an e-commerce model. Both parties involved are businesses. So Slack, it is a platform for communication between remote businesses, and Zero, it is a cloud-based accounting software for businesses. So these are examples of the B2B companies. We also have the consumer to business. Consumers provide companies with products and or services, cooperate on projects, and ultimately help businesses increase their profits. The freelancer, it is a freelance platform that connects remote workers and companies, is an example of a company that brings two parties to engage in C2B transactions. We also have the consumer to consumer. eBay and Craigslist are examples of online marketplaces where individuals buy and sell products to each other. We also have the government to business. Government procurement, data centers, and e-learning are all examples of government to business e-commerce. The business to government or B2G is a model refers to companies and businesses that provide goods and services for the government. For example, the OpenGov is a company that offers government's cloud-based platforms for communication, reporting, and also budgeting. Seven is the consumer to government or the C2G. Make note that we've included here these sections to give you a general idea of e-commerce classification, although models like G2C or C2G are part of e-commerce only in its loosest definition. So every time consumers pay taxes, health insurance, electronic bills, or request information concerning the public sector, they are engaging to consumer to government e-commerce. Now, what are the biggest online marketplaces? So we have the Amazon. It is a company that needs no introduction. Amazon is one of the biggest online marketplace in the world. It offers customers and a wide selection of products from retailers around the globe and enables businesses to reach a large audience. We also have the eBay, connecting retailers and customers from all around the globe. eBay is an online marketplace that can help small and medium-sized businesses establish an international customer base. So eBay is a user-friendly, intuitive, and offers a number of payment options. One thing that particularly distinguishes eBay from other online marketplaces is that it allows merchants to hold online auctions. We also have the Alibaba. It is one of the biggest online marketplaces in the world. The platform is particularly effective for reaching big manufacturers and purchasing products in bulk. Alibaba dominated the Chinese market in 2019 with an estimated number of 960 million active users. Okay, so how social media facilitates e-commerce? The most popular social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest aren't usually used by sellers as an alternative to online stores. Retailers use these platforms to showcase their products by using visuals like photos and videos and appealing social media copy to attract customers and reach a wider audience. Conducting e-commerce transactions on social sites. Some social media platforms are taking things further by enabling clients to sell products directly from their social media accounts. So, for example, retailers that showcase their products on Instagram can use Instagram's checkout option. This feature enables customers to purchase the items they like without having to leave Instagram. Also, customers that come across the product, can just click on a sticker which will redirect them to the product page that features further details about the product. So the above mentioned initiatives certainly are interesting, but it's important to note that not all social selling projects are successful. Take Twitter's buy buttons. In 2014, this social media platform launched a feature that allowed customers to purchase items directly from a tweet.